let's dive into something. Thought I'd bust out the old TASCAM because I am kind of in between getting my hands on a new audio interface and currently in the process of getting another microphone and arm. So I have two of these fancy SE Electronics X1A microphones, but more specifically, the 25th anniversary versions, which is really cool. But until that happens, I'm not really gonna be so concerned about it because the TASCAM kind of was what got me started. So I'm not really worried about holding on to a microphone to get the point across. So, where have I been? Well, it's a little bit of a story, so allow me to do some of this while I tell you the story. Back in April 26th, feels like a long time ago, even though it was like 3 months. I was working at the airport with a company, and unfortunately, I was subjected to unsafe working conditions. And when I tried to stand up for myself, I wasn't treated very kindly by a couple of management people. So in essence, I got pushed out because I prioritized my own safety and other people's safety. Because let's be real, would you go into a hole with a danger, permit required, confined space on it? No, you probably wouldn't do that, especially if it's a hole and you clearly can't see that there's somewhere at the end to get out on the other side. So, about a month after I reported it, because I went all the way, I got let go suddenly, and for a reason that was pretext and not very cool. So I'm not worried too much about it because I have sought legal representation for this to get essentially the right help for this. So stay tuned. I may update you guys. I don't know. We'll find out though, I think. You'll find out, just like me. So, I got fired. What happened then? About about a week after I got let go, I found an ad. No, a recruiter messaged me on Indeed, and he said, "Hey, we have this job. I think you're a good fit," which is bullshit. They don't know unless they do. In this case, he knew. And he offered me a job as a mechatronics and robotics technician. At Amazon. What? And it's a lot of money. So I was like, sure, let's find out about this. So it turns out I ended up as not a Blue Badge employee, but as a third party employee through a company called C&W Services, which is a fancy way of saying not quite a blue badge, but I am a third party contractor that does RME work at Amazon, which ultimately involves working on robotic arms, conveyors, all sorts of cool shit. And I'm really excited to work there. So they give me a rental car and a hotel in a city far away from where I live. And the rental car was really cool. It was a Hyundai Tucson. I drive a 2002 Buick Century with like 160 horsepower and 4 speeds of auto. This thing had a 180 horsepower 4-cylinder with 8 automatic gears. And I got on the freeway and I drove and drove and drove and drove 35 miles per with the AC on. And that was really cool. Like, oh my god. Dude, I was blown away when I got out of that car and it told me at the end of the drive, like, doo doo doo, doo doo doo. Did his little jingle. And now I want one. Oh, it's so cool. But I have a working car with AC as well. It's called a 2002 Buick Century. I'll put a picture on screen right here. That's the car that I drive currently. Not the particular trim and picture, but it gets the point across that is the car that I drive. It is a grandma car in every sense of the word grandma. Not only is it slow, it is not that fuel efficient, but for the drive that I make back and forth to work, it's way more than I need. And it's great. AC is ice cold. It's quiet inside the car. The radio is like, as you're driving, it has a little like buzz coming from it. The signal isn't all that great, so you get a lot of interference, and it's like, all right, whatever. But I have let's see if I have it here. Where is it? Where are you? Come here, motherfucker. We're gonna do an unboxing right now of my new let's write this out here. Mr. Glass 90-watt USB-C car charger, fast charging in brackets, smallest metal car charger, USB-C power delivery 45 watts plus QC 3.0, dual port cigarette lighter USB charger, car charger adapter for iPhone 15 Pro Max plus 14, 13 iPad Samsung, made in China. These Amazon specials are kind of crazy. There's the specs right there. 12 to 24 volt input, so it goes in a cigarette lighter. Let's unbox that, shall we? Let me put you somewhere that you won't fall over on. Alright, that'll work. And let me go widescreen here. Perfect. So I'm gonna be just off in the corner here as I play around with this. Where are my keys? My key. Ew, that fell. That's gonna fall. I don't want it to fall over. Where are my keys at? Damn it. Oh, they're over here. For a technician, this is my keys. I got Supreme. I got the Enderil 250 because I was at that NASCAR race in San Diego. Oh my god, that was so cool. We had a great view of turn 13 as they leave all the Coronado chicane bullshit, and oh my god, it was so fast everywhere you went. It was incredible how loud, visceral, and like freaking wow, fucking wow, wow. Oh my god. was awesome. So let me get this situated so I can put you on a table without you falling over, buddy. Alrighty, let's get this situated here. Okay, the dime side would be this guy. That's not it. Is it the Gerber side? It is the Gerber side. It changed up on me. This is the Gerber dime, by the way. It's a multi-tool, and I love it so much. So unbelievably good. I just finally fixed my car, and I'm like over the moon, enjoying it again. And I'm like, it's still got a little bit of work to do, but it is operational. Operational. Finally. It's been like 10 months since it passed smog. Since I needed to take it for smog. Oh man. That's it? What the fuck? Hold on. I'm sorry for swearing, but like, what the fuck? That's it? What? So this thing clicks up so I can put it in and pull it out. Right? How the fuck do I... Oh, is it this guy? I feel like this shouldn't... Ah, there we go. Okay. So it installs like this into the cigarette lighter outlet. That's the whole fucking thing. It houses the USB-C port on top and then the Type A port down below. That's it? God. $6. Fuck. Same day delivery too. I had to wait because I had to get some glass cleaner for my windows. That invisible glass cleaner kit with the little squeegee thing on a telescoping arm. But yeah, dude, it was fucking awesome. All right, let's punch back in here. Man. They don't make them like they used to, man. Shit, that's it. Now, plugging this in is going to be a little difficult if I punch this thing down. Oof. Gonna have to go in there and pull it out. I haven't really done much of anything this video, but it was mostly just trying to get back into the swing of things. I will upload more, I promise, and I'm sorry. I just had to adjust because now I've gotten the schedule. Yeah, at least for a couple of months. It's 2 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Sunday to Wednesday at Amazon. I mean, dude. Bruh. Alright. Oh man. I cannot believe the ridiculousness that exists in my soul today. So think that should do it for this video and this vape too. I am really contemplating giving this up. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm doing serious damage to my lungs when I breathe this in, because I breathe in worse every day. It's just, there comes a point where you don't want to do this anymore. And I did stop for a period of time, a long time ago. But, I wanted to give it up because, I don't want to have to exit the building and go smoke. I want to be on the floor playing with my Lego set, because it doesn't feel like work. The first time in my life, work doesn't feel like work anymore. And I love it. And if I put it on screen right here, I met Jeff fucking Bezos at work. What? I can't. What? I have never in my life met anyone that high up at all, ever, in any company, especially a fucking fang like Amazon. What? He was there just saying hi to people. At a loss. Dude, I got no words. Like, let me get my vest here. This is my vest I wear at work. Look at my little picky. There's my delivery station. Dip 7. There's the Earth Day. Then my Anduril 250 pin. And then a little gold star. And I can't really show my badge off to people because it has my login on it. But I'm a yellow badge. But I got killer health benefits from day one. Day one, I got health benefits. I got money coming in every week. More money than I've ever seen in my life. And I'm just saving it. I'm putting it in my car. I'm putting it into stocks, which I am doing a really good job at doing. I put 7% of my check into stocks in my 401k, which I can control because they match up to 5%. So it's like 12% of my check is going in every paycheck. Wow. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. It's more like 11 because, they only go 50% on the last 2%. So It's like 4% on top of 7, so 11% of my salary per week is funded into a 401k, which is really cool. I'm over the moon about that. So, starting next week, Fridays, I will come to you every single week with a new ASMR video. Just let me ease back into it. And then I might up the frequency of posts. But that'll do it for today's video. Thank you for coming to KSMR. And I'll see you in another one. And for tradition's sake, we're just gonna do it here right now. Oh, shit. Oh, I gotta unplug my mouse here. I can't end the video without doing it.